So this is EURGBP Analysis for Friday the 2nd of February. Now, let's have a look what happened in prices. So previously we saw prices have a negative reaction to the 400 period moving average, which is acting as descending resistance here on the EURGBP. What we have seen is that momentum take us through this 8750. Now from this break of 8750, we were looking for EURGBP to head downwards, possibly towards, well, there is this 8720. I don't remember if on the last video I did point out 8720 as a potential area where we might find support, as we have found support there in the past. After this pullback from this major level of 8783 there, we've found support in around 8720, from which we had a pretty strong move to the upside all the way up to this 400 period moving average. Now we've come down towards this 8720 again, and we have seen this bullish buy side momentum come back into this market, trading back above this 8750 as well as this 200 period moving average. Now prices are currently consolidating above the 200 period moving average after seeing this big up move. So from where we are at present, if we continue to hold the 200 period moving average, a test of this 8783 does seem likely. A break from which we are looking to see our prices reacting around this 88 level, and a break from there, I suppose we have to keep into focus this 400 period moving average, which is acting as that descending resistance. So we've got the 400 period moving average currently sitting in around the in around the 8714 essentially. So we will see whether we see some sell side momentum coming off the 400 period moving average, possibly taking us back down towards 8783 or even 8750. If however we were to successfully break above and hold above the 400 period moving average, 8820 will come into focus, after which 8851 to the upside. If however we're not able to hold this 200 period moving average, or we have a test of 8783 and see a breakdown in prices, we'll see our prices reacting around 8750, a break from which we're looking to see our most recent swing lows, which we found support on 2 occasions in around the 8720 level, and a break from there we'll be looking for price head down towards the 87 level again. In around 87 we have found support from 87 for a strong upside move. If we were to break down below this 87 level, the very next major level that we are looking at to the downside is in around this 8663. And with that said, overall on the high time frames, we are in a slight uptrend. Well, depending on how the high, well, we are in an uptrend on the higher time frames, but on these intra-week time frames, we are slightly trending downwards. As you can see on this 4-hour chart here, we've had this move downwards, we've had a pullback, and we've seen more sell side momentum coming to this market. But on a positive note, however, there does appear that we've put in a higher low. So we've got our lows down here. We do appear to be putting in a higher low, so we do look poised for further upside momentum if we see this follow through to the upside from where we are. So pretty much above this 87 and this 8720. If we do obviously trade below this 8720, we've thus invalidated this higher low here of in around 8720. So we've got our, let's just put that more concisely. So we've got a higher low there. If we were to reverse and trade below 8720, we'll invalidate this higher low, and thus we'll be trading in alignment with this trend here on the 4-hour time frame, which is to the downside. And what we have seen is, after seeing this trend to the downside, this would then merely be a bit of a pullback. In the grand scheme of things, we'd have our highs there, a lower high there, and we look poised for further downside momentum, possibly making the 8663 come into focus on the EURGBP. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the EURGBP analysis. Thanks for watching.